Hi, this is Sheila. I want to cover the preparation for the Soft Flex Twist Bracelet. When I'm first cutting the wire, I don't measure every one. I measure one wire, then I use that to bundle and come along here and then cut it. I've already cut those. And this is the scissors that I use because it works really, really well. You don't want to use your good flush cutter or your good jewelry making cutter. That would not be good. So just use a good sharp old scissors and continue to measure your wire out. I think I'm almost at the end of my spool. When you're at the end of your spool, you're pretty much done, and you're probably wondering why you're cutting 22 inches when you're only making a bracelet 7 inches. Well, you know, if you start with 7 inches or 8 inches, you won't get it done, and if you make a mistake, it's all trash. Let's say you even cut 12 inches. As soon as you make a mistake, you're finished. So when you're learning it, it's a good idea to have more than you really need for the learning process. Then if you make a mistake 6 inches out, you just keep on braiding and then cut out the best of everything when you're all done. Okay, so now you're going to take 3 of these wires, square up the ends like this. You're going to take a piece of masking tape or painter's tape and lay it right on the wires. So on the wrong side, it's going to look like that. Make sure they're pressed in nice. Then you're going to take one of the little spoolies. I think these are not quite 2 inches. They're very small. They snap together. I just lay it right into the groove, press it down with my fingers, continue to come around with it. It doesn't have to stick really, really well. It only has to stick long enough for you to get everything up onto that harmonica. Okay, notice how I'm twirling it around. Don't worry if the tape isn't perfectly stuck. It's perfectly okay. Did you also notice how I'm turning it like this rather than over like this? When you do this, every time you turn it around, you get a twist in the wires. So it's much better to hold it like this and keep turning it around. Also, I keep the flat side towards myself and I rotate the bobbin clockwise. That way they're all wound the same direction. That makes life a little bit easier when you go to put it all onto the harmonica. Okay, so when you have about 6 inches left, clip this down, snap it to the rest of the group, and you need 2 stacks of 8 of these. So I have another one to do, or maybe even 2 more to do. I have 2, 4, 6. So I have 2 more to do. I have another stack done, and then we'll continue.